interesting ride because this is the first revival of my plays, one of my plays that I've been involved in.
The play is about a group of professors who've taken their annual trip to London to see in which they see theater, and sort of that's the framework of the play. And then while they're there, a lot of sort of unpleasant things happen between them.
In this play, my character's name is Joe Taylor, and I'm the chairman of the English department. We're a group of students that go overseas, and initially, possibly, it looked like the right man for the job, and slowly and surely I slippery slope it all the way down to the bottom of the heap.
It's really an extraordinary group of people. You know, the play starts and ends with these big group dinner scenes. It's about the relationship between these people, and it's about a bunch of very weak people trying to do their best and failing.
It's almost like Chekhov. It's about the sort of these people who are kind of not too good at dealing with things and mostly not talking about it, as opposed to like these big scenes of confrontation.
I think the thing that's most interesting about the play is how human it is, and how you can recognize yourself in a painful way, I'm afraid, sometimes in all the people, you know, and in their needs and wants and in their cowardices, and you know, and I think in that way it's Richard's really triumphed through the human story.
This is a kind of fly-on-the-wall play. It's a play in which you sort of observe, as if you were a fly on the wall.
I think that people will really recognize real life in our play, in all of its non-glories sometimes.
It's interesting because it's a 20-year-old play, and I didn't change a word, and that's a different playwright than I am now, and I'm proud of that playwright.
It's really an examination of that generation. It's set in 1989, about these professors who've grown up in the 60s, who protested. Now that they're kind of the establishment, have they changed the world like they said they would?
And that's something that people aren't writing about very much right now. My generation, the baby boom generation, which protested in the 60s, protested against the war, then came into their adulthood in the 80s and started getting power positions. And it's about the ways in which I think that we may not have lived up to our expectations.
It's a show for adults, you know, with complicated and interesting themes that's also really funny. So you can have a fun night at the theater and really think and be moved, I hope.
I love the humor of the play. I love how I pushed the satire in certain places and then pulled back into a very dark place. I love how the play works stylistically, which is different than how I write today. And so I just very much enjoyed it and hope other people do as well.